Hi, I'm Graham. Welcome back to Man vs Film, and this is going to be a movie review for Masters of Cinema series number 157, which is Hard Times, which brings together a few things that I absolutely adore within my movies. It gives me Charles Bronson, an actor who I really do genuinely like. James Coburn, another actor that I really do like as well. We get Walter Hill's debut movie. I'm a big fan of Walter Hill as a director, and we get street fighting, which for some reason I really like in my movies, like the Clint Eastwood movies, Any Which Way But Loose or Any Which Way You Can, I think are great fun as well, and other Street Fighters movies. This is a movie that I had seen before. I didn't realise it until I was watching it, but the last time I saw it, I'm sure it was called The Streetfighter. And it's basically set in the Depression era of America, and we have this man called Cheney. He's a stranger that walks into town, the kind of stoic, silent guy who can handle himself, who can see all the angles, is intelligent enough, but is also very capable with his fists. Now, James Coburn plays Speedy. He is a man who is willing to gamble and facilitate getting these fight matches set up. And they spark up a sort of partnership. They agree to test the waters, make some money, and maybe see how things roll on. Cheney decides to go with Speed back to New Orleans, where Speed is from, to meet his fiancée, to make a lady friend of his own, and to enrage the local rich man who thinks he has the best street fighter going. And it just becomes a battle of wills about these characters trying to get one up on each other. It's terrifically well shot. The production values are fantastic. The sort of Big Easy, the New Orleans setting is terrific in this. We get some really fantastic locations, whether it be in the city, out at a sort of fishery plant type thing, or out in the bayou. It kind of touches on all the main points, and they're all terrific. But we get Charles Bronson at one of his best roles, not doing a lot of talking, but doing a lot of action, and talking when he needs to say the right thing at the right time. We discover pretty early on that Speedy is an unreliable character. He is fast talking, but he is also a gambling addict. He owes money to the wrong people, and he seems to be getting himself deeper into a hole, regardless of how well they're going with making money, and they do it pretty well. We have some fantastically staged, really exciting kinetic fight scenes between Charles Bronson and several other people throughout the movie. There is ups and downs and hard blows and just exciting fight scenes going all over. I loved it. And it's really the sort of the lone hero, almost like the man with no name. Charles Bronson's Cheney is a man who comes into these people's lives, says that he's just going to be there for a brief time, which everybody accepts. He enriches them, getting them money for fights, but enriches their souls as well, fixing things that are kind of wrong with them, making them better as much as he can, leaving them in a far better position than when he first met them. Almost like a kind of guardian angel that popped up and did all the right things for these people. But at the end of the movie, you're not quite too sure whether they're going to fall back into their own ways, or whether they're just going to have a great tale to tell about this Cheney coming in and sort of changing things about and making it for the better. I loved Hard Times. I thought it was a tremendous movie. I thought Bronson was great. I thought Coburn was terrific. All the other little actors as well, especially the doctor, whose name, the character actor, his name has gone from my memory for some point, but he was terrific as well. I loved the fight scenes. I loved the way they were all varied and differently shot, and you can see this movie has just been a fantastic calling card for Walter Smith. It does a lot of things that he carries forward in these later movies. And it's a trim 90 odd minutes, just very short, to the point, a pulpy sort of crime thriller type movie based in the 30s in the Depression era, which is a great setting for this kind of movie. I think it's something that, if you haven't seen, you should definitely rush and check out. I think this is a fantastic disc with some really good extras that I'm just currently working my way through the rest of them. But Hard Times for me was terrific, and it's really nice to see Walter Hill get into the Masters of Cinema series with Hard Times. Highly suggested, highly suggested. If you've seen this movie before, I'd love to know your opinion of it. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.